Now to some new information for you at 11 about what led up to the closure of a chain of medical offices in eastern Connecticut. The owners of InHealth Connecticut are fighting a handful of lawsuits here, plus a complaint in Massachusetts as well. Here's Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Mike Savino.
A year before closing InHealth Connecticut, the owners of the medical chain found themselves the subject of this complaint by Massachusetts regulators. The complaint accuses the owners of InHealth of lying about profits and hiding past legal troubles of one of the owners.
Most businessmen that I'm aware of usually have at least a 5-year plan. I don't think they had a 5-minute plan with us because everything was fires being put out every day.
Jeffrey Burnham was a physician's assistant at this InHealth Connecticut office in Mystic until April, when he says one of the company's executives came in and abruptly closed the office. Just days later, the company also closed offices in Norwich and this one in Wyndham. The decision came suddenly for employees and patients of the 3 offices.
It's really devastating to both Dr. West and myself, and we know it is to the patients.
But closure came a year after security regulators working for the Secretary of the Commonwealth in Massachusetts filed a complaint against ARO Equity, the company that owns InHealth Connecticut. The complaint accused ARO Equity and its executives of lying to investors, claiming InHealth Connecticut and other assets were turning profits. The complaint also says ARO Equity didn't tell investors about past violations of Thomas D. Renison. Federal regulators in 2014 barred Renison from associating with investment firms after a violation in Maine. The Massachusetts complaint claims another man, Timothy Alcott, helped hide Renison's involvement. We tried to talk with Renison at his Glastonbury residence Tuesday, but he wasn't home. Alcott also couldn't be reached, but he told us Monday that lawyers advised him not to answer any questions. Massachusetts regulators also claim in the complaint, quote, with little to no return on the fund's investment, monthly returns to ARO Equity investors are paid using funds raised from other investors, the classic hallmark of a Ponzi scheme. InHealth Connecticut is also the subject of at least 4 lawsuits accusing the company of not paying its bills. Now the chain is closed. Burnham is going to work for Yale New Haven Hospital, while Dr. Edmund West, who owned the practice, plans to work for Hartford Healthcare. West declined to be interviewed. In the meantime, Burnham is trying to help his former patients get their records. The delay is keeping some of them from getting necessary treatment.
A lot of doctors won't even make an appointment for you until they get their records. And if they don't get their records for months and then they have a thing, these people can be put off for 6 months or more.
Mike Savino, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.